Hi everyone, my name is Lindsay and I am Clinicians Educator, and today I want to share with you my top tip for combating skin aging. So for most of us, we kind of get to our mid to late 20s without too many concerns around aging. And then as we hurtle toward our late 20s and 30, we start to worry, is that a line? Is that a wrinkle? Have I started to look older? And then once we hit 30, well, we know we are looking older. Certainly that was my experience. I feel like I went to bed 29, looking pretty good, got up 30 and was shocked at how dull my skin was. And how much more aged it seemed to appear. And so at that point, I went on a mission to find products that I felt were going to target and treat my skin aging as quickly as possible, but also, of course, as effectively as possible. And I can say that my quest was completed when I started to use this Powerhouse Duo, which is your ageless overnight retinol power balm, teamed with your advanced firming serum. So an amazing combination to target aging. So this is going to be your nighttime treatment and this is going to be your daytime treatment. So we'll start off and we'll briefly talk about our advanced firming serum. So advanced firming serum, if you haven't tried it, you really don't need an awful lot of product. So about a pea-sized amount of product. You'll see it comes out in that beautiful serum consistency. It feels very cool on application. It glides across the skin. The skin feels incredibly hydrated on application. But the reason that I love it and the reason that I feel it targets aging so effectively is because we use an ingredient called acetyl dip peptide. So the peptide in here actually works to stimulate something called elastin. So you know the way when you pinch your skin, it springs back into position. Well, that happens because of something called elastin. And as we get older, our skin produces less elastin, and that's why we start to see the skin becoming loose and saggy. A lot of anti-aging products focus purely on trying to encourage collagen production. So that's what we would discuss as being like the scaffolding of the skin. It helps to plump out the skin and helps to dissipate the appearance of lines and wrinkles, which is great. But if you actually have saggy skin, you're still going to look old. So the acetyl dip peptide in here is an absolutely phenomenal ingredient. It works to stimulate the elastin to be produced and placed correctly within the skin, which means that underneath the skin that you can see, you have all of these springs being formed to keep the skin firm, to give it great turgor and to keep it feeling plump, you know, really, so that when you pinch it, it springs back into position quickly. I'm not suggesting we all go around pinching our skin, but you know what I mean. It gives that firm feeling. And we've teamed it with an advanced firming complex, which has a surface action. So not only are we treating the skin that you can't see and encouraging it to be firmer, but we're also treating the skin that you can see. So when you apply the product to the skin, it actually feels like it's firming and tightening on application. So about a pea-sized amount of product all over the skin. You can take this right up around the eye area, so it does target the skin around the eye. Allow it to be absorbed and then follow with your chosen Skinition moisturizer and eye product. Then at night, you're going to double cleanse your skin, tone, and then once your toner has absorbed, you're going to take your 2 to 3 pumps of your ageless overnight retinol power balm. Okay, again, it's a balm, so it's very lightweight. It glides across the skin very easily. It leaves the skin feeling very smooth and soft on application. And you're going to apply that all over the skin, around the eye area. Again, it can go onto the area of skin that you would apply your eye cream. Just make sure you're not putting it onto the soft tissue, so the lids, the upper or lower lids. And bring it right down the neck and onto the upper chest if you are concerned about aging across this area. So basically anywhere you feel you're going to have aging on the skin, you can apply this. Allow it to absorb, and then again, if you feel you need to, you can apply your Advanced Restoring Night Cream over the top, followed by your Advanced Eye Repair. Now this particular product complements the Advanced Firming Serum beautifully because in here we have our retinol. So we have retinol in here which has been clinically proven to reduce and reverse the appearance of photoinduced damage. So that's any skin aging caused by exposure to UV. So sun damage essentially, but you know, maybe you don't think it's that sunny here, but anytime there's daylight, there is sun, and anytime that there's sun, there is damage. So any photo-induced skin damage can be reversed by our retinol. We see the stimulation of collagen, so again, plumping out those lines and wrinkles. And actually, the retinol also helps to slow down the removal of things like collagen from the skin, because believe it or not, from the age of 30, the skin actually produces 1% less collagen per year, which doesn't sound that bad, but if you team that with all of the external damage that's happening to the skin, you know, it is quite a lot of damage happening, and a serious reduction in collagen over that 10 years. So the skin can really speed up in aging once we hit our 30s. We've teamed that with peptides, and the peptides help to stimulate the growth of gain more dermal proteins and help to restructure and strengthen the skin to ensure that you have a healthy skin and a skin that is functioning as it once did when it was younger. So those are my top tip products for anti-aging, and I know we're going to see great results with them.